We now finally will get to the story that we teased a little bit yesterday. I wanted to make sure we had enough time to get into it because it's dominated the national discourse. This, of course, would be the "that mother effer isn't real" lady from the airplane who stood up and insisted that there was a mother effer in the back of the airplane who was not real. And she said that the rest of the passengers were free to stay on the airplane and die with the unreal person, but she was going to leave the airplane. Then she disappeared, which I felt was good for her and would have been much better for her had she remained anonymous. But the internet figured out who she was somehow, and now this woman is issuing an apology.
Hi everyone, it's me, Tiffany Gomas, probably better known as the Crazy Plane Lady, which is completely warranted. As you know, I have been unwilling to speak on the viral video, but
Can we just pause right here? This woman looks nothing like the woman from the video. She looks nothing like her. She has a different hair color. Sure, even her face looks different. I'm not saying it's a different person or Invasion of the Body Snatchers or something, but I'm saying it because had this woman just gone about her daily life, no one would have recognized her. I don't know, she darkened her hair a little bit. I'm sure she went through a tough time after that video went viral, but she's deciding for some reason to make a big public spectacle of herself. Again, this time I think probably more ill-advisedly than the first time.
I feel that it's time. First and foremost, I want to take full accountability for my actions. They were completely unacceptable. Distressed or not, I should have been in control of my emotions, and that was not the case. My use of profanity was completely unnecessary, and I want to apologize to everyone on that plane, especially those that had children aboard. Can't imagine going through that and trying to explain to your kid what in the world just happened.
So she goes on and on. This apology goes on for something like 2 minutes. And I guess it's nice that she is apologizing for using naughty language around the kids, even in our culture where kids hear this all the time. That's the appropriate thing to do. But beyond that, why apologize? What happened? Did she have a psychotic episode? Well, then she has no reason to apologize. She wasn't in control of herself. And I don't think through vice or something like that. She just went a little bit nuts for a moment. Is it because she was on some kind of substance or something? I don't know. She doesn't mention that here. Was it because... Why apologize? Right now, text Knowles to 200-300. For most homeowners, window replacement is not something they've done before. For many, it's not something that they want to do. Rather, it's something that they have to do. If you've put off replacing the windows in your home because it's too expensive, I've got great news. You can now get a free in-home window consultation and a free price quote from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's signature service is committed to giving you the best customer experience possible through the perfect combination of the best people in the industry, a superior process, and an exclusive product. Right now, Renewal by Anderson is offering a free in-home or virtual consultation on top quality, affordable windows or patio doors for $0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for a year. Text Knowles, K-N-W-L-E-S, to 200-300 for your free consultation to save $375 off every window and $750 off every door. These savings will not last long, so be sure to check it out by texting Knowles, K-N-W-L-E-S, to 200-300. That's Knowles to 200-300. Texting and privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. .us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Go to windowappointmentnow.com for full offer details. Right now, go to AmericanFinancing.net. If you are like most Americans, you are struggling to make ends meet. And by the time you pay the bills, fill up your car, and grocery shop, there's almost nothing left. Everything is more expensive, and most of you are paying these bills with a credit card. Consumer debt rose over $1 trillion in the last year, which is the biggest increase in 20 years. If you're a homeowner, there's a way out. You need to call my friends at American Financing. They will put together a plan to pay off that high-interest credit card debt and create meaningful savings for you every month. They're saving people up to $1,000 a month and closing in as fast as 10 days. Don't wait. Get yourself into a better position. Call their salary-based mortgage consultants today and see how much you can save. 25 years of experience and 7,000 glowing Google reviews speak volumes about their ability to save homeowners money. It costs nothing to get started, and if you start today, you could delay 2 mortgage payments, giving you greater savings up front. Call American Financing today at 866-721-3300. That's 866-721-3300, or visit AmericanFinancing.net. That's AmericanFinancing.net. This is a phenomenon that has taken over the West in our social media age. Jeremy has called out this weird phenomenon for a long time. Jeremy has called for the end of public apologies by private persons. Public figures, politicians, heads of corporations, maybe they can make public apologies. Why? This woman's not a public figure. If she wants to apologize, she can apologize to the airline. She can write a note to them or something, have the airline forward it out to the passengers on the plane. But what? She doesn't owe me an apology. She doesn't owe you an apology. Why does everybody think that every single little action, every impulse has to be public now? It probably comes from a great place. Right? Comes from a good intention. She's trying to do the right thing. So I'm really not knocking her or criticizing her, but I'm giving a warning to everybody else. You don't owe the public an apology for your private actions most of the time. The only people she owes an apology to are the airplane and maybe the people on that plane. She doesn't owe one to the entire internet. We don't need to make every aspect of our lives at every level of community an international phenomenon. We don't need to broadcast every single thing to the world. Though I suppose because of technology, because of the growth of technology such that we can transport messages across the world instantly, and because of the advance of liberal ideology, which erodes communities, the most basic political community, the family, and local community, and national borders, and everything, because of the simultaneous advance of those two phenomena, now we've lost all perspective of community. Everything's global, and every single message is a message to the world intended to go viral, and it does go viral. It is like a virus. It is an epidemic of publicity. We don't need to be so transparent. Things can be private or relatively private. As we lose the sense of the proper community, which comes through the abolition of the family and borders and the eradication of federalism, decisions being made at a more local level. As we lose that, the political order gets entirely wonky, such that we've now got Americans as the military spokesman in Ukraine, such that we've now got massive foreign influence in the United States elections. We've got now the criminalization even of politics at the whims of a mob. Not good stuff. Boy, what a great clip that was, huh? That was good. Right? Make sure you ring the bell, subscribe to the Michael Knowles YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.